Rescuers are digging through mud and debris in the hunt for those missing after devastating mudslides in Colombia left more than 200 dead. More than 1,000 soldiers and police are involved in the relief effort in Putumayo province. Heavy rain flooded the town of Mocoa in the country's southwest, with mud and rocks burying whole neighborhoods and forcing residents to flee their homes. President Juan Manuel Santos said that 44 of the identified dead are children. "Until we have the last person identified, we are not going to stop," said President Santos, who flew to the area on Saturday after the landslide struck. There were at least 400 people injured and 200 missing, the army said. Video footage from Mocoa showed residents crying over a list of missing children, with their names and age pinned to a board. "We have lost a baby, who has gone missing," one resident told reporters. "A little baby, we can't find him anywhere." The exact death toll is hard to confirm with the rescue operation still underway. Some local media estimate up to 300 people have been killed, while the Colombian Red Cross has a total hovering above 200. The Red Cross said it was working to help family members contact each other, and the Colombian Air Force has brought supplies. The landslide struck in the early hours of Saturday morning, when many people were asleep in bed. Colombia's director of the National Disaster Risk Management Unit told the AFP news agency that a third of the region's expected monthly rain fell during one night. Although rainfall is abundant in the area, this downpour was unusually heavy and caused rivers to burst their banks. The overflow then picked up mud and debris, creating a cascade. Video footage of the aftermath showed currents so strong that abandoned lorries were propelled through the flooded streets. A senior UN official in Colombia, Martin Santiago, blamed climate change, saying it had caused tremendous results in terms of intensity, frequency and magnitude of these natural effects in the region. Others said deforestation has also played a role. "When the basins are deforested, they break down. It is as if we remove the protection for avoiding landslides," said Adriana Soto, a Colombian conservationist and former environment minister. With no running water in Mocoa, one resident told El Tiempo newspaper that they had been collecting rainwater. Power lines are also out across the area. Photos posted to social media by the Air Force showed some patients being evacuated by air. Local resident Mario Usal, 42, told Reuters he was searching for his father-in-law. "My mother-in-law was also missing, but we found her alive 2 kilometers, 1.25 miles, away. She has head injuries, but she was conscious," he said. Landslides have struck the region several times in recent months. In November, 9 people died in the town of El Tambo, about 140 kilometers, 90 miles, from Mocoa, during a landslide that followed heavy rain. Less than a month before that, another landslide killed several people near Medellin, almost 500 kilometers, 300 miles, to the north. And in neighboring Peru, more than 90 people have died since the start of the year because of unusually heavy rainfall, which also caused landslides and flash floods. Rescuers are digging through mud and debris in the hunt for those missing after devastating mudslides in Colombia left more than 200 dead. More than 1,000 soldiers and police are involved in the relief effort in Putumayo province. Heavy rain flooded the town of Mocoa in the country's